Crohn's disease is basically, it's a digestive disease where your immune system fights against itself. But my disease that I have, it's called, my gastroenterologist refers to it as a penetrating disease, where I get fistulas. Fistulas are basically a canal that goes in, goes either from one intestine to another, or it's just a canal. Like, it doesn't have to connect to an intestine. And what it does is it gets infected, and that's what causes a flare. What happens is I can barely walk because of the pain, and my last flare, actually all of them, I can only lay on one side of my hip. I'm more tired than a lot of people. I can't go all the time. I have to take a couple of days and let my body rest and recover more times than the average person, because I take immune suppressants every day and give myself a shot every week. So altogether my immune system is just a lot lower than everyone else's, and I just have less of an energy level.
That's probably the biggest thing that hurts my heart as a parent for her, is that all the times that she has to miss. I mean, you just don't know how many camping trips, birthday parties, evenings out with friends, tennis tournaments, that she has missed. And she's had to stay back when everybody else got to go.
I did flare a lot last year, and I missed a lot of school. And I missed probably over half my spring season of tennis. And that really took a toll for me on my mental health and my physical as well, because, the body doesn't heal well when when you're not in a happy state of mind. I just was worried all the time about me flaring again, because you never know when it's going to happen again. You have to live day by day. It has definitely given me more anxiety than anything else, just because it is a day by day disease. You can't guess anything. It's hard for me to not worry about the future, and we have this really fun tournament coming up in January. Well, what if I flare a week before then and I can't play? It's stuff like that just goes through my mind daily, and I have to remind myself that, look, live day by day, and if you can play in that tournament, great, but if you don't, it's not everything.
That's the thing about being a parent, is you don't just watch them learn to walk and learn to talk, and you see them grow through the hard times too, and you see them develop a strength that you really don't want them to have at this point. So when she was talking about our year last year, she said that she chose to think of this year in a more positive way, and doesn't matter what happens, doesn't matter what her health is like, she's still going to be positive. And that made me cry.
When people have chronic illnesses, they don't go away, they last forever. And you don't look sick, but that person is sick, I promise you. There are the worst things to say to some people with a chronic illness is, oh, you're fine, you're going to get better tomorrow, or, you can get through this, or everything's going to be all right. All of those cliche remarks that they say, it gets old. And I'm not trying to be insensitive to anyone, but it gets a little old, hearing that over and over again, because it gets really repetitive, and it's like, is it really?